What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger for my people. Y'all know the vibes by now. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So those South Carolina Gamecocks had their first exhibition game taking on Anderson, beating the dog mess out of them, 112-31. Can we just say, man, no Malaysia Fulwiley, no Chloe Kitts, no Ashlyn Watkins. We were wondering just where the offense would come from, who it would run through. And to be honest with y'all, man, these newcomers are earning their stripes early and making an immediate impact. Now, shout out Joyce Edwards leading the way with 27 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 3 steals, going an efficient 9 of 13 from the field, hit a couple tray balls, getting it off the dribble, working on those perimeter skills. She is deep in her bag, and we can tell that she's really worked on the offseason of just truly expanding her game, and that's what they're going to need from her. A big sophomore year loading, ran the floor hard, defended well, and was just way more efficient, man. The game has officially slowed down for her, and it just looks like things are easy out there for her right now. Newcomers, we mentioned, man, Madina Okoye. Oh my goodness. Can we talk about her grabbing rebounds, going coast to coast, laying the rock up off the dribble, running the floor like a gazelle? Also had 1 assist, 6 blocks, anchoring the paint, man. She is going to be a force on both ends. And I felt like when she first got to South Carolina, like we saw her in the SEC, Mississippi State, had some big games, but it felt like she had just really was scratching the surface on her game overall, man. But just her skill set, her athleticism, her mobility, I don't think was talked about enough in the offseason because she is just a force on both ends of the court, man. I think they're going to have a really good opportunity to just really throw the ball down low to her, let her work back to the basket or hit the mid-range, go to work, and really, whenever they need a bucket down low, she is a reliable low-post scorer. She's going to provide rim protection that we haven't seen in quite some time. She's out there grabbing boards, 15 rebounds, 6'6", and she's every bit of it, man. Just really, really great debut for her. And then it got McKeer, another newcomer, freshman, 16 points, 6 rebounds, led the team with 4 assists and also 5 steals, 5 of 9 from the field. Now, defensively, we knew she could make an impact. We knew she could shoot the basketball. Those were the 2 things we knew. She shot the basketball well. Also, we said it, 6'1", 6'2" point guard out there, legitimate point guard. Led the team in assists, showed the court vision, timely deliveries, already building chemistry with Joyce Edwards. I'm impressed with the steals, just her anticipation, her length, active hands, and basketball IQ as a freshman, man, is already off the charts. She's showing that she's ready to contribute immediately, and I definitely expect her to be a major part in this rotation. We know the motto in South Carolina. It's the next player up, and that's what we're seeing. These freshmen, these newcomers, the freshmen are, Okot, obviously not a freshman, guys, but I'm saying newcomers and freshmen alike with McKeer. They're ready for their number to be called, and they're ready to shoulder the load here. I just was blown away, man, with just her feel for the game already, and then the defensive anticipation, getting it done on both ends, the court vision, her shooting the basketball efficiently. She impressed. She definitely impressed. She looks like she's going to hit the ground running with this team, and if she's playing defense like that, playing the point guard position like that, versatile, guards multiple positions, it's going to be hard to keep her off the floor. Nia Laston, leading scorer in the country last season, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks for her, 2 steals, got 10 shots. We were kind of wondering what her shot intake would look like. No, she wasn't going to get 20 a game like it was at Florida State, somewhere near that, but still wondering if she would still just make the most of her looks and how the chemistry and her just offensive ability would be best utilized in this offense, man. And, there's going to be some bumps in the road, of course, but I think just from a exhibition debut standpoint for their first time taking the court in game action, you know, they're gonna be just fine. Gelling well already. Raven Johnson, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals for her. Shot an effective, efficient 4 of 6 from the field. Tessa Johnson made some plays out there as well. But the newcomers are making waves already, and Okot looks like she has a chance to be SEC first team right now. Like the paint is going to be very, very hard to defend. And then when you got Tessa Johnson, you got McKeer out there shooting the rock, spreading the floor. It was just defense was incredible. Like, I don't care if it's a D2 school, holding teams to under 10 points a quarter, preseason or not, man, that is some lockdown defense. And it was a block party. Honestly, Okot led the way with the blocks, but the guards getting active. Team defense was really impressive. I think what stood out the most, they shot the basketball well. They shared the basketball. And I just think, nobody's going to feel sorry for South Carolina. They're not expecting nobody to feel sorry for them, but I just wasn't sure what to expect and where the offense would come from outside of Joyce Edwards, and we definitely see that Okot is ahead of schedule and ready to make an immediate impact at that 5. And then, Nia Laston finding her rhythm, 7 rebounds, you like to see it, the hustle, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 4 of 10 from the field. McKeer, like I said, just incredible debut for a freshman, leading the team in assists and steals and shooting the rock at a high rate. I just was impressed with her feel for the game. We knew she came in 5-star, big reputation. I think Isla McDowell will definitely contribute this season as well. Maddie McDaniel, definitely expecting some big things. This second unit is going to be really fun to watch. They're going to have a lot of firepower coming off the bench. And it's going to be a well-balanced, oiled machine like we typically see. But this team has more star power than we've seen as far as individuals. And I just think that them already buying into the South Carolina culture with playing defense, with hustling, with sharing the basketball, it's what you want to see. Now, I'm not going too crazy over this. It was preseason, and, it was Anderson, but still, meaningful minutes, basketball is still basketball. Games are still games. And, if you're a South Carolina fan, I think you definitely are excited for the potential of McKeer as well as Okot. And lasting, 10 points, we know that's going to go up. So when she finds her rhythm as well, this team's going to be extremely dangerous. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, though. That's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Until next time, my people, we out.